Hello guys, my name is Babatunde, and today we're going to be talking about evaluating order of operations with whole numbers and grouping symbols, right? Okay, so if you look at your screen, I've provided the board mass format here. Basically, the board mass, basically what it just means is the order at which any equation is to be solved, as long as we're doing math, right? So the bracket always comes first. Sorry. The bracket always comes first before the exponent, before the division, the multiplication, the addition, and subtraction. So it's kind of an ascending order. You have to do bracket first. You have to work with the brackets first before you go over to anything which is exponents or division, right? So you gotta, it's basically telling you what to work with, right? So let's look at this question. This question says 40 divided by 2 plus 3 times bracket 14 minus 12, right? So whenever I'm given this type of question, I want to work with the inner bracket first. And whatever is in the inner bracket, I want to work with that first, right? So I'm going to look inside of this bracket, right? And I'm going to ask myself, is there any other equation hidden inside, right? So there's an equation here which is 14 minus 12, right? And we know 14 minus 12 equals 2, right? Because when you subtract 14 12 from 14, that gives us a 2, right? So this is 2 plus 3 times 2, right? Right? So we have 40 divided by 2 plus 3 times 2, right? So we're stuck with this, right? So I know some of you may be wondering, okay, which one do I do first? Do I add 2 and 3 and then multiply by 2, or do I do 3 times 2 and then multiply by and then add by 2, right? But in this case, that's when this stuff comes in handy, right? Whatever is in here. So basically, we're going to ask ourselves, what are the signs that are in this bracket, right? So we're going to ask ourselves, what are in this bracket, right? The signs that are in this bracket are addition and multiplication, right? And as you can see, multiplication here comes before addition here, right? So we're going to have to work with multiplication first before we add anything, right? So that means we have to multiply 3 by 2 first before we can add 2 here, right? So basically, that means we have to say 2 plus, that means we have to work with 3 times 2, which is 6, right? So that would be 2 plus 6 divided by 40. So now we're done with that. We can add now. So that would be 40 divided by 8, because 2 plus 6 equals 8, right? So 40 divided by 8 equals 5, right? Because 8 goes in 45 times. So 40 divided by 8 should be a 5. So let's put that out. Be 5. Check. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I like the way you guys are pushing. Yeah, and no, yeah. Just keep on pushing, yeah. Try to work with more problems and see if you understand it. Yeah, thank you very much. Have a nice day.